Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. He'll hand it off. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw, and he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Guerrero. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The Gators will have to kick it away. Running it back, it's Walker. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got his man in the open field. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Guerrero. Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a shotgun run call. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Gators come to the line in a hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Gators. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Walker. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Dogs are going to cash in here in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Went after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Jukes to get free. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. And the defender will step out of bounds. It's a takeaway on the final play of this first quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding space at the 20. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That's a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Bringing it back, it's Walker. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out the scoring for it. The offense will take over from the 29.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. A booming kick. It's good from 59 yards away. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Picks up the first and is still going. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And now here comes the point after attempt. They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Caught quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Keeper on the quarterback draw. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Walker. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The defense with three-step movement of its own. They'll run the option. Got the first down, now looking for more. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Cannot escape, and down he goes. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th.
It's a fake, looking to throw for it here. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. In the clear at the 25. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Gators. Now the all-important extra point. PHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Send the back in motion. running past the 35. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Past the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Gators offense retakes the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes a handoff.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Oh, it's a reverse. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Short pass finds the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it on the move. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receiver in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff to the single back. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Quarterback still with the football. Will he score here? Touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. And they'll set up with a PAT. And there's the point after. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Bulldogs. This one is getting ugly. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Guerrero. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Really Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Ball handed off. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking. Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throws it to the right. And he's got it. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. He's going to take off. Finds room at the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. And they'll run the draw. They've been stopped in their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to his receiver. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. It's a fumble. So the man who coughed it up gets it back, but it's still short of the first down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they hand it off to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on second down. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Has the first down, still on the move. Tackle made after a big gain. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. He pulls it in for a big gain. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Georgia. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Guerrero. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Florida offense retakes the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights off a defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. The offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. The Gators looking to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. The gain moves the ball to the 34. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national